There are many ways, many paths open to us, but truth is actually a pathless land. Each of us must decide where to step, what path or what wilderness to wander on or through as we seek meaning, as we discover who we are. There is nothing more important for each of you than to discover step by step who you are. The words Nothi Sutan, know thyself, were inscribed over the doorway, the entranceway to the temple of Apollo, high on the mountainside, high above the Gulf of Corinth in ancient Greece, greeting all neophytes, all who came to devote the remainder of their lives in search of truth. How can you know another, your significant other, your lover, your best friend, your husband, your wife, until you know yourself? And knowing yourself is a lifelong process. And even when you reach the end of your life, you will have only arrived at the beginning. The process of self-growth is perpetual. It is eternal. So let go of judging, of trying to change your lover or anyone else. Accept them as they are. Encourage them to find their own dream and live it. Nurture them with love, but do not criticize or condemn. Do not judge. There is no judgment. There is only love. Discover who you are. Learn to stand on your own 2 feet. The best government is the government of individual responsibility. Be responsible for yourself, for your own actions. Learn to love and support yourself. You are not responsible for anyone else, but nurture and help your lover and your neighbors, especially those who can't help themselves. Children, the elderly, the sick. Be a good neighbor. Modern-day prophet, greatest psychic of all time, Sunday school teacher all his life, Kentucky farm boy, grew up outside Hopkinsville. Edgar Casey said, lightning is the closest we can come to knowing God in nature. One certain true way to establish God's kingdom on earth is by connecting with the light, the lightning light, the God light within each of us. We are all fools, but simultaneously we're all wise. Choose daily to realize your wisdom, your true self buried in your heart, in your soul, in your innermost being. Remember the quiet, pure, true inner sanctuary of your own being. Rise early, pray, and meditate. A few minutes is all it takes. Meditation is simply being still and listening. Listening is the greatest art of all. Pray prayers of thanks for the blessed gift of life, of love. Pray, then listen. We ask often, but we seldom, if ever, listen. Listen to your intuition, to your heart and soul. Listen to the Great Spirit, to God. Open yourself. Invite the Holy Spirit to dwell, to move in and through you always. Be light and love. Be true to yourself, to your own spirit and soul. Find your dream. Build a bridge from where you are to where you want to be. Take one step at a time. Develop your will. Go beyond. By going further than you ever thought you could go, you will develop your will. With a strong will, you will achieve and accomplish more than you ever dreamed was possible. By choosing to be guided by your heart and soul, by honoring yourself, you will be able to love and accept each other as you are. By continually striving to grow, you will allow your lover the same freedom to grow. Embrace light, live love, practice daily, project your light and love into the world. The mist, the fog will be dispelled. Do not look to others to do this work for you. Do not judge them when they don't. Do it yourself. Project light and love from yourself into the world. Ask for nothing. Be content. Do not want what is not yours. Be satisfied. Do not look up to or down at anyone. Recognize that we are all in this together. Know that the creative imagination is the doorway to spiritual realms. The creative imagination provides salvation from the mundane, from death and life. You are 2 of the most creative, light-filled, and loving people I have ever known. Keep your creative flames burning. Forgiveness is amazing grace. It is central. Learn to forgive yourself, thereby enabling forgiveness of others. Forgiveness is a learned process. Learn to forgive. Practice forgiveness. Be honest. Always, with yourself, then with everyone, be honest. Communicate. Be open and honest with each other, with everyone. Have no secrets. Be an open book. With nothing to hide, you will breathe easier. You will know peace and happiness. And I close with a blessing of the Apaches. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter for the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. Now there will be no loneliness, for each of you will be companion to the other. Now you are 2 persons, but there is only one life before you. May beauty surround you both in the journey ahead and through all the years. May happiness be your companion and your days together be good and long upon the earth.